Hi everyone, welcome back for a quick video today looking at the Nintendo Switch 2 and the memory cards that you can actually use with it. So I've got two here at the moment. This is one that you're most probably used to seeing. Let's get it to focus. It says it's a Samsung brand, Samsung Evo, and if we can look closely enough, you'll see that it's 64 gig, as well as, it's hard to see there, but it should say SDHC for high capacity. Okay, let's try putting this into the Nintendo Switch 2. Where it actually goes is at the back, you lift up the stand. It actually does say, if we can move this closer, it says MicroSD Express. We're going to put this one in anyway. This is one that used to be for our Nintendo Switch version 1. As soon as we put it in, okay, I'll lift it up a bit higher. The message that comes up on the screen is this MicroSD cannot be read or is not compatible with this console. The ones that we should be looking out for is the MicroSD Express cards, and we should replace it with one of those. Now the reason being is, okay, the Nintendo Switch, what I'll do is swap this over with this one now. I'll tell you in a moment why it is this. So just so that you can see, let's get it to focus. Okay, so this is a SanDisk brand, MicroSD Express. Much larger than the other one, 512 gigabytes. On Amazon, this costs around the £90 mark. Okay, so let's put this in. Now, reason behind using the Express cards, they were designed to be fast enough to actually run games straight off the memory cards. Let's just put this in, close this, no messages coming up. Okay, let's switch this on. I made sure that the console was turned off before I changed the MicroSD Express card over, or before I inserted this. Okay, no more messages that have come up. Let's just go into settings, scroll down to data management. Okay, on your right hand side you can see that the space is available for the MicroSD Express card to be used. So just to quickly say, okay, obviously, just to recap again, we can't use the SDHC high capacity ones that we used to use for the Nintendo Switch 1. Okay, reason being is that they ended up making it so that there's a lot of games that actually say that you need to download the entire game onto the Nintendo Switch. So it's a game key card. I'll show you this now. One moment. So the Nintendo Switch 2 actually uses this new idea where it's a game key card that you purchase, but what it does then is downloads the full game onto the Switch internal memory, or if you have a MicroSD Express card, it will do it to that. For that reason, if I actually go on to the settings and go on to data management, I have used up approximately 200 gigs out of the 256 gigs of my internal memory. Okay, manage software. Now you can see the difference. Okay, these two games at the top, obviously this was downloaded, Mario Kart World was downloaded as it was part of the bundle package that I bought, but these two are actually disc games. FC26, Street Fighter is also this game, but both of them said game keycard. Okay, for that reason, a huge amount of space used up in the internal memory. Now, this fills up really quick. I haven't installed many games. Okay, Super Mario, just to point out, Super Mario Party Jamboree Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I don't have the case here at the moment. I'll just grab it really quick. Okay, and I'll show you that at the front of the case itself, it doesn't say it's a game keycard. For that reason, okay, if you have a look at this, it doesn't say that it is a game keycard. It's the full game, but the game itself is not a large game. 592 megabytes used up. Some of the larger games, like you have seen, use up a lot more space, and it fills up quite quick. Now, the Express card is designed to run at the internal memory or even faster, possibly speed. I think there's videos out there showing you know, what runs games faster, whether it's from the MicroSD Express card or from the internal memory. I think it's very similar. You know, I think the internal memory is meant to be faster. Okay, if you want to know, there should be some videos out there. So that is the reason behind using the MicroSD Express card, because it is faster than your SDHC. Hope you found the video useful, and see you on the next one.